We are rocking and rolling. Okie dokie. Oh, you know what? I'll also say let's go live. Cool. Sweet. Let's get it. Bum, bum. Okay, so obviously markets have been a little all over the place, really selling off more than supporting. Let's take a look at NQ over here, ES over here. They have been selling off. I'm looking for a pullback myself on NQ around 29,370 for a possible short. I would like to see some continuation to the next higher low that we had. We are really starting to break some lower lows on Nasdaq. Major selling today. Sort of saw it coming. I don't know if you guys were in the market in the morning stream, but I've been mentioning how I'm a lot more bearish lately because of some of the economic factors going on, primarily because of the Fed shifting more hawkish. When the Fed's more hawkish, what we saw last year, I'll show you guys real quick. What we saw last year was we had a dovish Fed, right? Powell was dovish. We're going to get rate cuts later this year, multiple cuts. We were very bullish off of that optimism of rate cuts. Then what happened? We consolidated. We got the Iran war. We moved lower. We got a ceasefire. We trended higher off of continuation and strong confidence. And then what happened? Ran into a little bit of a wall lately. But this big sell-off right here wasn't out of nowhere. This big drop on the Nasdaq, it was 4% in a single day, was from a non-farm payroll event. Economic data came out, unemployment and non-farm payroll came out, and it gave the Fed a more hawkish pivot. That means they're looking to cut rates. It added the probability of a rate hike this year. What'd that do? It forced price lower, made some lower lows. We came back up. We failed to make higher highs, so we're making a lower high. Now, what are we doing? We're making those lower lows again. We are shifting into a more bearish market. Be on the side of the trend. Yo, what's up, Brandon?
What's up, Kev?
What's going on, Brody?
Nothing, man, nothing. Take anything today yet or no?
I tried the Dow earlier because it had a bit more strength. I'll show you what I was looking at on that. It, right over here, we had a 30-minute demand. We came into it, we wicked it, and then once we closed back above, I took it on the retest here, moved in our favor, stopped out. Since then, just sort of waiting, seeing if Nasdaq's giving us any short opportunities. Definitely in more of a bear market with the Fed shift. Just got to be a bit patient and see if any economic data comes out to shift the Fed from hawkish to a more holding or even rate cuts. There was some data last week that came out, unemployment and non-farm, that was suggesting that instead of hiking, they might be holding. But in my opinion, the fact that Kevin Warsh is like, oh, I'm not giving you guys any forward guidance, I think it's because he doesn't want to. He doesn't want to put fear into the markets. But meanwhile, that's what you're doing. You're not giving us forward guidance. That's giving us fear that either you don't know what you're doing, you don't know what you're talking about, or you're going to hike rates. So still
Right.
bearish over, right? So bearish overall. We'll see how that plays out.
Yeah, I was originally I was bullish for I was waiting for we were inside of a 30-minute order block and I was looking at the hourly range on NAS. Um if you want to switch over to the hourly chart
Yeah, I got you, bro.
on NAS, I'll tell you what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah.
Scroll over to the left a little bit on NAS. A little bit more, a little bit more. That swing low that we had, yeah,
Yeah.
that hourly range. I was looking for 50% because we didn't rebalance that area. So I was looking at a 30-minute order block in that area, rebalance of 50% of that range, and then I was looking to take longs. We had a nice sweep at the golden pocket of that zone, and then we left behind an SMT, and I wound up taking my trade over there, and I wound up getting stopped out pretty much immediately.
Gotcha.
Um, Definitely should have been bearish today. Looking at the 15-minute chart, there's a low volume node that lines up with a 15-minute gap that we left behind. So if
Yep.
we get a retracing there, I might be looking to take that short, but I'm not too sure about anything else. We just feel kind of random. You know what I mean at this point.
Yeah, 100%, man. If we're not seeing something that lines up with your structure, with your strategy, your system, no trade. Knowing when to trade is,
Sure.
knowing not to trade is just as important as knowing when to trade. Yo,
I was
Sahil,
looking at my indicator. I threw my indicator on, and my indicator is up like 250 points right now
that's crazy, bro.
since it gave up this thing. I'm like, dude, I should have been looking at that.
Throw a screenshot of your indicator in the trade room. That's cool, man. Guys, Brandon's a friend of mine from way back in the day, man. Knew this guy for a long ass time. But he created an indicator. It's like an ICT concept indicator. If you want to tell them a little brief about it.
I mean, there's not really too much to go into detail about it, other than it kind of just points out different sort of ICT concepts like inverse gaps, where session liquidities are sitting at, marks out previous day high, previous day low. If you're into trading orb setups, it does orb as well. But what I'm talking about, it gives you entries. Basically, it's a signaler kind of thing, but obviously it's just an indicator, so you use your own discretion for it. But this thing be hitting sometimes, bro. I'm telling you, it's to really be hitting sometimes. And 250 points in one day is but for an indicator to catch.
Yeah,
Just blows my mind.
very cool, bro. Good stuff.
Yeah, one of my students actually just qualified for his first payout using the indicator too,
That's sick.
today. Yeah, Billy. He's in that chat that I have you on. One
Oh,
of my
cool.
other students.
Cool, bro.
Yeah, proud of him.
Yo, Sahil, what's going on?
If we don't get the 15-minute retrace, I'm not sure if I want to take anything else today.
What on that 15-minute retrace?
Yeah, the 15-minute set. A volume node, a volume shuffle there.
Yep. Yeah, that's also what I'm looking at. I like that area. Great low volume area. It's funny, man, how I'll go from like doing the market in the morning stream with like 300 people combined of YouTube and Twitter, and then I'll jump onto this community and guys, I love you guys. We got 6 of us in here right now, and then YouTube's got like 0. But it is what it is, man.
Honestly, it's more chill that way, bro. I feel like, it's less
Yeah.
pressure on you. I mean, I know you've never been the type of guy to be pressured by other people, but still, it's just more chill.
Yeah. For sure, for sure. That's right. We're gonna grow this community out. It's gonna be great. We got Sahil in
For
here.
sure.
We got Andrea, Tom, Yosemite Sam. His name is Brandon too. So we got Brandon Square going on in here. We're gonna build it out, bro. We're gonna kill it.
Well,
I'm a fan of this while it lasts. Sure, the community will grow, bro. It definitely will, man. It definitely will.
yeah.
We'll keep the community free for a while. I mentioned also that I'd like to what's it called? Um, I'd like to do like another futures mastermind type of masterclass for you guys once we hit like 100 users in here. So that'll be pretty cool. We're already at like 40, which is great.
Yeah, it's only been a couple of days, too.
Yeah, yeah, great pace. A lot of
Yeah,
the
for real.
for sure. Only up from here. Oh, I got the guys, if anybody's looking what's it called? Prop firm wise, Tradeify, Trading Pioneers is now active for a discount code. Trading Pioneers, use that instead of any other codes you're using. Let's see. We'll be on using. Hey, appreciate it. Bro, I love having a community, man. Absolutely. It broke my heart when it ended a little bit ago, but I was like, no, I gotta start something back up again. Ain't no way. Now let's see. Nasdaq just continuing on the short side. We could look at something like I'll show you quant data over here. Yo, you guys gotta see. I'm gonna like pause the stream for a second or something. I gotta show you something really dope that quant data is working on. What was I doing? Right, bookmarks, quant data, exposure. We have negative exposure. Yeah. So when you use any type of not indicator, but any type of tool that gives options and order flow. When you see a negative gamma exposure, so you see how it's negative 26 billion, now it's negative 28 billion. when we have that, I wonder how it was earlier today. Oh, does it not tell you? Oh, that stinks. When you have that negative exposure in the market, that usually leads to a more trending market. Then when you take that net negative exposure and you line it up with where we're targeted, that will help you find price levels to target as well. But negative gamma, trending day. Positive gamma, ranging day. I do want to go over some more of the gamma exposure and what's it called? It's more quant data. They're going to be releasing futures very soon, so that'll be very cool as well. Okay, you're too positive to ignore. Make it easy to learn from you. Thank you, bro. Absolutely. Yo, 100%, man. I know I got to get better on the social media side, like posting things that people like on social media. All the female traders in this space is freaking crazy, dude. They just post that they're a female and they're a trader, and it's like, boom, here you go, 25,000 followers. But you know what I'll do? I've seen memes where people will Photoshop cleavage onto their shirt and and then they'll do their thing. Have you guys seen that? It's so funny.
Honestly, bro, you need to just start like
Just
just doing trade recaps like
yeah, that's a good
that.
thought.
That would go absolutely viral.
That's a great idea. Trade recaps, obviously. Duh. That's what I was doing. I'm gonna be doing a lot of what I was doing when I was with the bullish bears community. So we'll do like trade recaps, trade breakdowns, market analysis. I know, and even take recommendations for videos, right? I know Doc said he wanted to see like a top-down analysis video. I can do that. Ryan also said advanced supply and demand. I could definitely do that too. Like all these types of videos, I'm going to be remaking. Men are dogs. Woof. Bro, they are. They are. Nasdaq chopping around. See if ES is giving anything better. I doubt it. Major low volume imbalance right here at 75.51 on ES. But we see that that's sort of in the middle of no man's land, so I'm not too interested in that. Would really wait for a Nasdaq short. Look at this massive seller right here at 29,350. Big sell bubble. Aggressive selling delta. Like this was an aggressive seller. If we reversed off that, that would have been our outlier to reverse higher. We continued. That just tells us these sellers are continuing with strength. Let's see. Let's check gold. Yo, gold hit that zone I was looking for on XAU USD and is starting to hold. So that's pretty cool. I'm not in gold myself. I'm probably just going to sit on my hands for the rest of the day or obviously wrap up the stream with you guys. But right now, we'll see if Nasdaq wants to give us a pullback near 29,380. That is up over here. Look at that, right in this low volume area. So we could see if that becomes our area of resistance. Cool. Andrea, let me know if we're still on for later. I think we're still good. 31 text message. All right, that's Brandon. That's your text thing. I'm like, what the heck? What the helly?
Yeah, I was calling out my play in that chat, and I was like, I immediately got stopped out. Okay. Just been a tough week for me, honestly.
Yeah.
Yesterday, I got stopped out pretty quickly. Today, I got stopped out pretty quickly. I mean, I'm only down 400 within those last 2 days, but
There you go.
still,
Good risk management.
yeah, you know, that's literally the name of the game. Other than psychology, bro, like as long as you're trading like a winning like entry model, the only thing that can destroy you is your psychology. Like that's
Yeah.
something that I try to stress to even all of my students too. Is like it's just
Yeah.
if you're over trading, bro, like you're just gonna fly through accounts, and it takes people a long time to really get through that and get past that. And yeah, I even find myself sometimes like being like, oh, I want to re-enter, but yeah,
Yeah.
I've done that way too many times. I can't do that no more, man.
Nah, good, bro. Good.
Yeah, after doing this shit for a while, man, it's just like you learn.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I already know, like, with the way that my entry model is, dude, all I gotta do is have one good trade, and then I'm back in the money again, or at least I break even. Because typically I'm at 2 to 1 per trade.
Right. Okay.
Yeah,
Bro, I scheduled to post something on Instagram and it did not post. Love to see it.
sue them.
See this.
Are you
Nasdaq.
full prop firm, or do you also have yourself a live account?
I have a live account. I've been trading more on the prop side a little bit more lately, mainly because of the price action and everything and the shift. When it comes to psychology, I feel like a lot of traders understand it to a point, but a lot of people don't understand that it's more than just the psychology of how do I manage my stop loss? How do I manage my risk? It's also like what's going on in your life that could be impacting you. What could be on your subconscious that's weighing you down, that's keeping you from taking those winning trades, that's making you take and make those mistakes, right? So because of the whole shift, the bullish bears shift, um, creating the whole trading pioneers, trying to put together the morning mentor thing, which is such a pain in the ass to put that website and back end together. Holy crap, I didn't know it would be that much of a pain. But I still want to
Yeah.
continue with it. It'll still be fun. It'll still be cool. So I've sort of eased back a bit on the trading myself, entry wise. Still trading with the props. Apex a bit, Tradeify a bit more. Like Tradeify lately. I want to get
Me
into
too.
Lucid.
That's literally my main firm that I use is Tradeify.
Yeah, with
Just highly recommended, bro. Select plans, you just can't go wrong with them, bro.
yeah,
Select daily.
yep,
What
Hundo.
fund did you do the daily as well, or do you do the flex?
Daily, daily. I feel like dailies. I feel like flex isn't worth it.
Flex is worth it if you're like copy trading, because you can obviously only have up to five though. But if you're copy trading, it is worth it because you don't have to build up the buffer. It's just
Oh, I
why would
see.
you not do daily payouts? You know,
Well, that's what I'm saying. Not that it's not worth it, but like comparison wise, wouldn't you rather the daily versus the what is it, like every 5 days or something?
every 5 days. Yeah,
Yeah, and it's like if you did daily, wouldn't that daily within those 5 days surpass the amount for that fifth day withdrawal?
precisely. And then on top of that too, they have a daily loss limit. So if you ever having a bad psychology day,
Oh, I
it'll
like that.
stop you out.
I
Yeah,
like
it'll
that,
stop you
bro.
out. Whereas on the flex plans, there is no daily loss limit.
Oh yeah, they want you to go.
You could blow the whole account in one day. You know.
They want you to eat it.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Creatify is the move.
Very cool. Have you traded with Lucid?
I did, but I only had one account. I think it was when they first came out. Really new, no?
Got you, got you.
Pause my
What's that?
stream for me. So I was getting a phone call. Pause the stream for me. I don't know if you said anything.
Oh, I don't know. All right, still waiting for this Nasdaq pullback and some chop. We see our negative CVD today, so we know that sellers have been in control. ES did have a sell opportunity off the open. New York session opened, we wicked into supply, and we failed immediately. So there was that short opportunity. I did not take it myself, like I mentioned, doing the market stream. But we'll see. We'll take it from there, man. Mike, what are you sharing here? What do we got? Nasdaq at your level of interest? Are you thinking of going long?
No, no, I was just no. That's like no trade area for me. I'll just
Gotcha.
wait to see what happens with that LZ zone right there.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Which
Nice.
me being a young one, I don't know if that's even a legit zone, but we'll see.
Do you want to have that as a liquidity zone?
Yeah, yeah.
Do you want to, on your screenshot, do you want to zoom out a bit or go to the time frame that you found it on and take a screenshot of it so we could see where it came from?
It's gonna be a little tight. It's on a 2 hour.
That's all right. Let's see. Yeah, that's a good area. Look at that. It's a great area. Full port long. Thank you, Mike. No, I'm just kidding. But
All right, that was said.
but no, that's really great. Even if you drag it to the left, even some more, you see that this was a strong area way back on the 12th. So this is a
Yep.
very, very strong zone. If you were in short, this would be like a great take profit area, or even an area that we would look for that reaction back to the upside, a temporary reaction, right? Nothing reversal worthy, but temporary reaction possibly give us a better short opportunity.
When you get that 50% retrace, right? If you throw a fib in there, and that might be, a possible short area,
Yeah.
which it might line up with your, was it 380, 370?
What we have? What we have? 380, 370. Oh yeah, we had 380. 380 we were looking for. 380 to like 29 400. Hey Brandon, appreciate you sending that screenshot, man. Head-to-head comparison, the decision matrix. This is Tradeify, flex versus daily. So, flex every 5 winning days. Daily, once buffer is cleared. Daily loss limit, no daily loss limit on the flex. Yes, there is a daily loss limit on the daily. I thought it was the other way around.
No, the daily has the daily, but that's why I prefer the
Oh,
daily.
yeah, that's better then.
Yeah, 100%.
Buffer before first payout 0, no buffer required, but you have to remember you have to trade 5 trading days anyways. Daily significant barrier, okay, that's fine. Max withdrawal per payout, 3 grands, 5 grand, 50% of balance, okay. 1 grand, 2,500, lower caps, but again, daily payout. Let's say you do one every 5 days and you take out 5 grand versus you take out 2,500 every day, or you take out 2 grand every day. It's going to
And
surpass that.
also, it's 90% split on Shadify on the
Okay.
flex plan, on the daily plans. So instead of you only being able to withdraw 50% on the flex, you can withdraw the full 100%, but they take 10%.
No, well, that's split regardless. It's I think flex is also a 90-10 split.
Well, you can only withdraw 50% of your balance, though.
But that has nothing to do with the actual split. The split comes after the withdrawal. The split is like their profit share. So like if you take out
Right.
yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. Drawdown after first payout, locks at 0, account survives longer, remains active. Oh, okay. Best for risk tolerance, high tolerance, swing trades, aggressive trade scalpers, low tolerance. Structure for scalpers, need external discipline. Best for cash flow needs. I want meaningful paycheck style payouts. I need liquidity daily or weekly. Hardest part waiting for 5 days, clearing the buffer without hitting daily loss limit. Yeah, I mean, listen, everything's got pros and cons. Pretty interesting there, though. Went with the select since the drawdown locks in at 0. Okay. But can see why you would prefer the daily. It definitely is, because something else to mention with the with doing something like the flex is knowing that you have to wait those 5 days. You could be a lot more disciplined versus having the daily and being like, I need to take a payout today. I need to make money today. Oh, I took a loss. I need to make it back, right? That bad psychology right there. Whereas every 5 winning days, oh, okay, I took a loss today. I'll be back tomorrow. Not like I get a payout today anyways. You know, a lot of traders have a psychology issue where they're like a day away from a payout and then blow the entire account. Like, how many times have you guys heard a story like that?
I think I have a story like that.
I think we all have stories like that at some point. Motion Man, what's going on, bro? How are you? Welcome to the community.
Are they their own broker or do they use like Tradeovate?
They use Tradeovate. Yeah, most of these are all prop firms, so Tradeovate.
I think my worst story was when I first got my funded account. I was like $3 away from like qualifying for a payout.
Oh,
And then I just wanted to get it so bad. I wound up blowing the account the same exact day. Over $3, bro.
that's crazy.
And that was when I first started trading. I was like, yo, I'm profitable. This is about
I'm
to
the
be my
GOAT.
first payout. I blew the whole account. And I was like, no way. And that's when I knew I had to lock in, bro.
There you go. There, you know what it is? We got to go
Yeah,
through those
bro.
motions to get to that next level.
Yeah, that's right. It's so easy to talk about. And it's like it's a whole different thing to actually do it, bro.
Yeah.
You could say it and
Gotta
you could
gotta
say it
make
in
it
2
real.
seconds, but to do it, it could take months. You
Yep.
know, for sure.
What's that, Mike?
I just said you gotta make it real.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep.
1000%, bro.
Gotta feel it. That way you can get adjusted on the mindset. And if you don't ever feel it, then you're gonna get nailed one day.
Yeah.
Yeah. It took me a while to get my psychology in check. Now I have everything pretty much all in order, man.
I know when's a full port. I know when to not full port.
I trade only in choppy conditions. 4 minis
20
during FOMC now. You know how it is.
go 10 micros long on ES, 10 micros short on NQ, banned from the prop firm immediately. You guys
Definitely
heard it.
wouldn't be a problem.
Nice demand zone. Do you
Yeah.
think nice demand zone. Do you think we'll get seller exhaustion or break through the zone on Nasdaq? I think I'd want to see us. Well, we already broke through this demand zone we had here. Or are you talking about the one that Mike sent right above your message? I passed my first eval, then blew it in a day. Oh, bro, it happens, man. It happens. I thought I made a video yesterday on that. See if I could find it. I don't even know if I posted it. I've been trying to make a shit ton of content to just put out. Did I not post it? Yeah, no. Averaging down on a losing trade is exactly how you blow an account in a single day. We've been there. You catch a bad entry, you refuse to take the loss, you add, hoping another spike will push in your favor. You blow the account because you added. Do not add, right? We want to stay patient. Do not add on losing trades. Add to your winners.
Yeah, to answer that question, I wouldn't try to guess either way. I mean, we're already 2% down on the NQ, so I mean it could bust through that as well. You know, only hit 3% for the day.
Yeah, no, this is strong selling pressure, right? When we see selling pressure, we do not want to try longs, even because you know what it is too. It's like, okay, do you think we'll reject here? Do you think we'll see seller exhaustion? Yeah, of course we will. I'm sure sellers will get tired at some point, start to give us a pullback. But does that mean we want to go long when markets have shown us sellers are in control today? Absolutely not. There's just something to keep in mind.
Yeah, and that mindset might be like, well, if we're expecting a pullback, why don't we go ahead and go long in that pullback? But the problem is, you don't know. We really don't know where. We've got some expectations, right? We can pick out low volume shells and things like that for targets, but there's no guarantee we hit that today.
Yeah.
It's just sellers are there.
Yep. I think tomorrow, I could be mistaken. I thought we had FOMC minutes tomorrow. Now, minutes is not as important as like
Yeah,
the
we do.
actual FOMC. So don't think that we're going to get like a crazy move because of minutes, but minutes can give us a little bit of insight and clarity into the general trend, right? Minutes can show us, okay, this is what happened last time they met, and here's some changes that they're looking at. And again, that could give us some insight, especially now the minutes are a bit more important this time because what's it called? Because of the whole Kevin Warsh not giving us forward guidance situation. When the Fed's not giving us forward guidance, all we have are the meetings and the minutes. So, do they make any changes to the minutes? They do. They can make changes, so we will see. But we'll take a look. Thank you, Mike. Appreciate that. Yeah. Let's see. I'll send it here too. Yo, is that Ryan in here? What's up, Ryan?
You throw a invite to random.
Oh yeah, I gotta shoot random an invite. Great call, bro. That's yeah. I haven't spoken to him in a while. Let's see. What's up? What's up? Let's see. Yeah, let me get random in here. I know. I think I gotta still send out some more invites. But we'll grow this community like crazy, man. YouTube's not having it. YouTube does not give a shit about the live streams. YouTube's like, yo, you got 30 followers. GFY, go F yourself.
Oh, we make some fake accounts. We'll bump
Yeah.
that number up.
Yeah, there we go. Oh, this is cool. I didn't see that Market. So Market put the news back on the right-hand side over here, which I much prefer. But they gave you the option to put it on the top or bottom, so that's pretty cool. Hey, what we got? Doc in here? What's up, Doc? What's up, brother? How are you? I hope you guys are doing well, man. Happy Tuesday. Market's very choppy today. Not really choppy. Chops higher, drops, chops, drops, chops, drops. Really more difficult read unless you manage to catch this 5-minute fair value gap immediately after it was formed. There wasn't much of an entry today to the downside. Or of course, if you're using order flow, will always give you a little bit of insight too. The USA losing to Belgium. What a shame. No, I'm just kidding. I don't watch. I don't follow football.
Actually, the shame was Mexico losing to England.
Oh,
I think we were pretty much guaranteed to lose to Belgium. So
that's horrible. Mexico losing to England.
yeah, England's not. They're not shabby, but you know, got a few more players there on Mexico than on England.
Yeah. VIX. Oh, VIX started today around this 1590 mark, and I covered in Market in the morning, guys, how I wanted to see VIX move higher from this level as we've moved higher from the zone multiple times this week, and that's exactly what it did. VIX moved higher from that zone. ES was in a supply zone and moved lower. That's a nice confluence on a short on ES up here in supply. I did not take that trade myself. It happens, guys. You're not going to hit them all. Yo, what's up, Sean? Sean, welcome. Welcome to the community. Let me know if you got any questions. If you want to cover anything, let me know what you trade. I know a bunch of the guys in here already. I know what they trade. A lot of us are futures traders. Let me know in the trading chat, in the trading room, what you trade. And how you found us. I just started this community not too long ago. Is it 4 days ago, 5 days ago, I don't know. But been enjoying it. How's it? What's up? What's up? Same showing from the YouTube. Oh, nice, bro. From Market in the Morning? That's sick. Let's go. That is awesome, man. Oh, yeah. I remember you. Bro, that's awesome, bro. Welcome to the community. That is sick. There we go. If our YouTube platform's not going to help, we'll use another platform. We've got platforms. But this is where my real trading will occur, where we take some trades, we use Bookmap, do some analysis, same as Market in the Morning, but a bit more in depth on the volume side. When I am live for Market in the Morning, I keep Bookmap on another screen, so I'm aware of it and at least aware of like where those buyers and sellers are at. Turn camera on? Will camera even turn
Are you
on?
recording?
Yeah, this is recording.
Roger that. Hey, but you can't hear my voice though, right?
The YouTube say something?
Testing, 1, 2.
Yeah, YouTube's picking you up too. Why? You want to say something inappropriate?
Pause.
Pause.
No, don't.
I'll mute you for a second. You're good.
We'll have to, come with some like code words or something.
Oh no, bro! I muted it on YouTube. You're good. What do you want to say?
Well, I was just gonna see if does market not allow you to display the other
Bookmap?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, they're not a big fan of it because it's showing another platform. I remember a few episodes ago on Wednesday we had Imre on and he was showing deep charts, and they were like, "Yo, why are you showing another platform on Market in the Morning?" So mainly just TradingView and Market.
Most people use market as a support, right?
Yeah.
Or whatever.
Yeah, exactly. Let's see. This is still Nasdaq. We're waiting for that 29,380 to 29,400 for a possible reaction. Good morning, guys. Guys, got any questions? Let me know. Markets are pretty lame today, man. We definitely haven't been getting clear trends like we do. What do you think?
Which volume profile are you using on TradingView?
On TradingView, I use the anchored volume profile. So it's going to be a tool on the left-hand side over here. You're going to come to, it's under the forecast section where it usually shows the long or short position. Click the little arrow, come over to anchored volume profile. And when you click it, it's selected on your chart. You just have to click where you want to begin the volume profile. And that's usually going to be at 6 p.m. Eastern for the future session. If you want, when markets start to move, you can update it to do New York session so you can see where that volume is being traded. Now look, using just the New York session, let's see. Look at that, major low volume shelf right here too. So lining up okay off that 29,400 area.
Negative.
Brandon, you're 100% right on that, man. He said, hopefully we get 380 to 400 on NQ to go short. But then again, markets do not care about our hopes and dreams. They do not, my friend. They absolutely do not. But that's okay, because we're still here to create our setups and wait for our plan. Yo, what's up, Suck? That's an interesting name you got on there, Suck Trades. Pretty cool, bro. What inspired you for that name? What's that name come from? Let me know in the trading room. And welcome to the community, by the way.
He said, "What inspired you for that name, man?"
Bro was getting sloppy, and he's like, you know what?
I love it.
Let's see. Nah, don't send me a voice memo right now. Not you guys, somebody else. Done for the day on my end. I'll see you gents more often. Hey, bro. Peace and love, man. Peace and love. Happy to have you here, Sean. Really cool to see you in market in the morning, and really cool to see you here in the community. This is again brand new community. Looking to build it out. Get as many of you here as possible. And just run shit up, man. You know, if we get a strong and big community here, then that entices these other big prop firms, these other big companies to want to sponsor it and give us free shit, do giveaways and stuff. I've seen a lot of like Lucid account giveaways, Tradeify giveaways. Like, yo, I want us to be a big ass community so that they come to us, not we go to them. And we'll get there. We'll get there. You guys follow on Instagram, Trading Pioneers, trading_pioneers _TP. I gotta find a better name for Instagram. But yeah, no, it's we're gonna get there. I got faith. This is gonna be huge. Trading Pioneers to the moon. You guys are part of the community too. I just found this now on X and join. Oh, no shot. Really? That's pretty cool, man. So you're not aware of market in the morning or following on Instagram or anything. You just found this on Twitter? It's pretty cool. I posted the link last night. That's pretty dope. Yeah, I usually go live. So the reason we start these streams at 10:30 is because we usually go live. Well, I always go live Monday through Friday, 8:20 to 10:30 with the Market AI YouTube channel. And then after that, I jump into here for our community. We do some book map, market analysis. Nasdaq's really trying to get into that low volume area up here. That looks great. Straight off a cliff. Nah, not yet. No zone, no entry. This was a retest of this broken demand, which is one of the trade setups I like to look for, but you guys know me by now, the retest of demand, I like it to line up with a low volume shelf, right? We want things to co-align with each other. Suck, I'm going to assume that you trade gold based off of your gold profile. Let me know what you trade. And yeah, let me know what you trade, where you found us, how you found us, all that fun stuff. Most of the people in here right now are from Bullish Bears, another community I was with. Yeah, I don't know anything about this, just on random Twitter feed you pop up, and when I went to your profile, I just joined the group by myself as trader, and usually trade gold. Cool, do you trade XAU USD, or do you trade GC? Probably XAU USD. XAU USD, nice, bro, nice. Yeah, we were looking, I did like longs on XAU USD in this area that we're at right now. Unfortunately, it did give us, well, unfortunately and fortunately, it gave us the reaction of VWAP, which is great, but then it failed, right? So we failed to break structure back to the upside. So because we failed, so we moved lower, we held. Because we failed, I would not trust this to hold. If we broke this again and then pulled back, then I would see this as a re-entry, and I would think we'd have more confidence in the longs. But at this point, still trying to create some lower lows, some lower highs. And if we sweep this low right here, that makes a lower low, and we're most likely going to head towards 41.30. So we break below 41.45, probably heading towards that 41.30. You take any trades today so far, Suck? I'm going to need a nickname for you. Nasdaq right off 29,350. It said, you want 380? Forget about it. No trade for you. Is my mic on?
Yeah,
right?
Yeah, drop a little. Yeah, drop a little. VPOC right. So.
Nice. There you go. Sell, trade,
But
close it
it's
in
bouncing.
profit. What's that?
Sorry.
One more time?
No, I was just saying it's trying to bounce back above it right now, so it's not moving.
Yeah, no, this is a no trade zone on Nasdaq here. Something's cool with Bookmap too, and a lot of people will be like, "Oh, well, Bookmap's not helpful right now." It actually is. What are we seeing right now? We're seeing a lot of small bubbles. We're not seeing continuation level volume. Now, when we're looking at bubbles, we're not just looking at bubbles. We're looking at volume. The volume is represented by the bubbles. Aggressive volume will be seen by a big bubble. Small volume, light volume will be seen by a smaller bubble. So when that's the case and we see that we're just chopping around with low volume, we're not looking for continuation. Our trades, our reactions, our zones should come from a large bubble. Like if this bubble up here was a big green bubble and we rejected, great. Do want to point out there was a big seller over here, 803 volume at that same 29,350 that we ended up rejecting. And look at that. That was that big negative delta that I had mentioned earlier. So pretty strong spot right there. Here's some Trump headlines. Trump says he expects to see NATO action on Iran war, expresses disappointment. Brother man, brother man, brother man, brother man, brother man.
Is that kind of like a redneck jacuzzi?
What's that?
Is that kind of like a redneck jacuzzi? You got all the small bubbles. It's a
Oh
redneck
yeah,
jacuzzi.
yeah. That's funny. That's great. Cool, man. Look at that. Gold pushing lower. I said gold's not looking good. We did not break that high. I would not trust this to hold. And it did exactly that. Nas continuing lower, unfortunately, off that 29,350. We did not take that entry. We were looking for 380. It said, yeah, right. Don't be greedy. See you later. That's alright, man. That's alright. No trade is still better than a chasing trade where you don't know where your stop loss is, you over leverage, and if you get stopped out, you blow your account. Our goal is to not just be traders, but we're risk managers. We follow rules, we follow discipline. I always say too, like when it comes to trading, comes to our rules, comes to following them very specifically, we're not. It'd be like if we were working a job, right? It'd be like if you're a doctor. I went over this yesterday, right? Doctors have routine. Doctors have structure. Doctors don't just roll out of bed and jump into surgery. They have to prep. Traders, we have to prep. Preparation is key. Preparation is key. Let's see. I do think gold will continue to the downside a little bit here. Show you what I'm looking at. There you go. Good selling pressure. Broke that pivot, broke that 78%. Yeah, gold's going to try to chop on lower and hit that 41.31 on XAU USD. Oil continuing higher, which supports a more bearish Nasdaq. Now, I mentioned in market in the morning, when oil and energy prices are moving higher, tech companies have to pay more. Big companies have to pay more. So when big companies have to pay more, their ROI, their return on investment, becomes less because now they're saying, okay, or they're even their margins on products, right? If right now AI is giving them a 5 cents to the dollar margin, but then energy spikes like crazy and now they're paying 15 cents, 20 cents per margin. That's a big difference. We might think it's only 15 cents. That's a huge difference. That's 2x, 3x, 4x the amount that they have to pay for it for the same return that they already have. So that either ends up making them pay more, which they don't like to do, and then it usually snowballs into them making the consumers pay more, which again is a bigger snowball, usually comes further down the road, but from an investor standpoint, that's what we have to be aware of. This will be fun with you being the boss. Yes, sir, bro. Yo, you already know, man. Ain't no limits to this shit. Ah! Nah, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be cool. We're gonna have fun. That's not me. That's not me. That's awesome. Ozzy, there he is. The man, the myth, the legend. What's going on, brother? How are you? Welcome, welcome. Yo, we're chilling, man. We got 9 people, about to hit 10 people. One of you left. I hate you. I'm just kidding. I still love you guys, but awesome, man. We're gonna be at 10 in no time. We're gonna be at 20 in no time, 30 in no time, 50 in no time. Let's fucking go, baby. Love to see it. Strong community right there. Brandon, definitely up to you. I saw your message in the chat about bringing your community over here. It's up to you. If you want to bring them over, let them know. I'll do like the morning streams and shit. And if you want to create, or if you want, I could create a second live streaming tab where I can make. We'll call it like bonus room. So that way, if I'm streaming and you ever want to go over something with your group, you could be like, guys, meet me in the bonus room. We're going to go over A, B, and C.
Yeah, I usually do after hours, like market recaps,
Cool.
and I kind of just go over like trade of the day, and kind of what I was looking at during the day. Because a lot of the students that I have, they're relatively newer to trading, so they need help being able to identify, what they're looking at on the chart realistically. So I like to go over that with them, and then obviously, if anyone here is interested in joining and watching that as well, more than welcome too.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll drop a message over in my community and just let everybody know.
You're
'Cause,
becoming a trading
you
pioneer.
definitely, yeah, there I go.
There we go. Real
Yes,
shit.
sir.
Yes, sir. Cool, man. Cool. It's 11:24, ladies and gentlemen, and Nasdaq has been chopping around. Unfortunately, I do think that 29,350 was our last stop. Now, if you do, you can take some shorts here if we break this low. So if we break this low, you go short, boom, shorts activated, stop at that 312, and you would look to target new low of day. Um, in my opinion, that's a bit more of an aggressive move, but because we've had good momentum to the downside, that has a higher chance of playing out than a random reversal here. So just something to keep in mind. If you do take it down here, you could even have a bit of a wider stop loss and keep it at that recent pivot high. But in my opinion, if we do end up breaking higher again, we will end up towards that 29,370. So if you take it here, stop loss near like 29,335. We break that, you get stopped out, you look for a re-entry over here, and being able to take 2-to-1, 3-to-1, 4-to-1 risks or reward trades is going to keep you in profit. Even if you take a loser first, you could follow it up with a big winner. Sahil, what's going on, bro? How are you? Hope you're doing well, man. Hope everybody's doing good. I appreciate you all for joining. I will say, YouTube videos, go show some love on YouTube videos. I'm going to be posting them in the YouTube video section. There will be shorts, there will be long format videos, resources and links. I got to put the affiliate links for Tradeify, for what's it called? Tradeify, Market AI, Trading Pioneers works for Market AI as well. What else? I gotta get in contact with TradingView again to get a TradingView affiliate as well. But yeah, really cool, man. I love having you all in here. Good, thanks for the community. Appreciate it, bro. It's my pleasure. I love doing this. I love talking with you guys, teaching with you guys. I love trading. I mean, this is my forever. If I could make it my forever, this is my forever. So that's our goal. That's what drives me. Love it. Let's see. And it all comes full circle, man. You guys are early investors into Trading Pioneers. You guys are gonna watch it grow like crazy. You guys will have special access. I'll give you guys some special roles. All right, ladies and gentlemen, markets are giving us a whole lot of nothing at this point, so we're not going to sit here and force trades and take a trade, get stopped out, take a trade, get stopped out. What can we do? We could add an alert and we can walk away. That's the best way to manage when markets are giving us range. So guys, we're going to be wrapping up the stream there. I appreciate you all for being here. I will be live again tomorrow at 10:30. I'll be live again tomorrow for market in the morning at 8:20. I will be joined by Imre. He is a institutional level trader. He's been trading for over 10 years. Great knowledge. Come join, ask some questions. He's got much more experience and exposure to the markets than any of us. So take advantage of that, right? Take advantage of your resources to build a stronger foundation in your trading. All right, guys, have a great rest of your day. Appreciate you all for being here. I will see you all tomorrow. Suck, great being here. Sahil, Peter, Tom. I'm Peter. Tom. I don't know why I always call you Peter. I don't know where that comes from. Mike, Brandon Squared, Ozzy, Andrea. I appreciate you all. If anybody has any questions, please feel free to shoot me a message.
Later, Kev. Talk to you.
Later, guys. Peace.
Later.
Peace. Mm-hmm. All right, you two guys, nobody's here. Take care. Have a great rest of your day. We'll look back on these streams and laugh one day when we have